Hello students, welcome to the lecture on e-commerce, and after this lecture we will be able to learn the following objectives. Explain the eCRM, understand the scope of CRM, discuss the objective of CRM, describe the ERP system integration. Let's start with the concept of e-commerce. What do you understand by e-commerce? The term electronic commerce or e-commerce refers to the use of an electronic medium to carry out commercial transaction. Most of the time it refers to the sale of products via internet, but the term e-commerce also covers purchasing mechanism via internet for B2B. A client who purchases on the internet is called a cyber consumer. E-commerce is not only limited to online sales but also covers preparation of estimates online, consulting of users, provisions of an electronic catalog, access plan to point of sales, real-time management of product availability, stock. In certain cases, electronic commerce makes it possible to highly customize products, in particular when the electronic commerce site is linked with the production system of the enterprise. Example, business cards, customized items such as t-shirts, cups, capes, etc.
In the last 2 decades, technology has significantly changed. Computers specifically are now sleeker, faster, and most importantly, more accessible. Convenience is becoming of more and more importance, and contacting people throughout the world has never been easier. As a result of this, e-commerce was born. So what is e-commerce? Well, e-commerce stands for electric commerce and is defined as the buying and selling of products or services over electronic systems, most commonly the internet. Beyond strictly internet-based businesses, e-commerce also entails improvements in business functions for traditional retailers. It also affects many business tasks, including development, marketing, communication, sales, and more. These innovations in existing business functions drastically improve productivity and can have a dramatic impact on the economy. E-commerce is international. Asia represents the largest online market in the world, with a population of about 3 billion and over 825 million internet users. That's 42% of all internet users in the world. Asia is an emerging market, which means that it is a nation experiencing rapid growth and industrialization. Emerging markets are excellent opportunities for North American companies as they are in constant demand for new and innovative products. Thanks to e-commerce, it has never been easier to conduct business throughout the world, and reaching international customers has never been timelier. E-commerce is also an incredible tool for new businesses as it allows them to rapidly broaden their customer base, interact with customers and businesses throughout the world, and inexpensively market and advertise their company worldwide. Lastly, in 2006 and 2007, it was estimated that about 19% of all Canadian online revenues were generated by customers outside of Canada. E-commerce definitely represents the future of the globally engaged marketplace. E-commerce has also led to innovation in existing jobs, along with the creation of many new jobs. Did you know that the top 10 in-demand jobs in 2010 did not exist in 2004? This is because they are all directly related to technologies that did not exist at the time. It can be assumed that in the future, many more jobs, businesses, and tasks will be computer-based. This will definitely impact the types of goods and services in demand in the marketplace and will continue to change how traditional tasks are completed. The internet and e-commerce also influence where business is being conducted. For example, companies looking to rationalize their operations can invest in the offshore labor market by hiring online workers outside of their country. This works for tasks such as online customer service, record keeping and interpreting, and other simple computer-based tasks. Investing in these markets allows businesses to experience the benefits of reduced expenses, specifically labor costs, while offering their customers the same services such as customer service or technological assistance. On the whole, e-commerce is an incredible tool for new businesses, and it definitely represents the future of the marketplace. Thus far, the 21st century economy is globally engaged and driven by innovation and technology. Businesses must be able to quickly adapt to meet changing customer demand, which definitely agrees with the concepts of electronic commerce. Also, e-commerce is constantly evolving. There is always something new or something undiscovered, and there is always room for innovations and improvements. All in all, e-commerce, as a result of the internet, has defined this generation and will continue to define the future. Thus, it is and will continue to be a very important tool in our economy.
Let us discuss in brief about eCRM. This concept is derived from e-commerce. It also uses not environment, that is intranet, extranet and internet. Electronic CRM concerns all forms of managing relationship with customers making use of information technology IT. eCRM is enterprises using IT to integrate internal organization resources and external marketing strategies to understand and fulfill their customers' need. Comparing with traditional CRM, the integrated information for eCRM intra-organization collaboration can be more efficient to communicate with customers. The concept of relationship marketing was first coined by Leonard Berry in 1983. He considered it to consist of attracting, maintaining and enhancing customer relationship within organization. In the years that followed, companies were engaging more and more in a meaningful dialogue with individual customers. In doing so, new organizational forms as well as technologies were used, eventually resulting in what we know as customer relationship management CRM. The main difference between RM and CRM is that the first does not acknowledge the use of technology, where the latter uses information technology IT in implementing RM strategies. Major differences between CRM and eCRM. Customer contacts. CRM, contact with customer made through the retail store, phone and fax. eCRM, all of the traditional methods are used in addition to internet, email, wireless and PDA technologies. System interface, CRM, implements the use of ERP system. Emphasis is on the back end. eCRM, geared more toward front end, which interacts with the back end through use of ERP system, data warehouses and data marts. System overhead, client computers, CRM, the client must download various applications to view the web-enabled application. They would have to be rewritten for different platforms. eCRM does not have these requirements because the client uses the browser. Customization and personalization of information. CRM views differ based on the audience and personalized views are not available. Individual personalization requires program changes. eCRM, personalized individual views based on purchase history and preferences. Individual has ability to customize view. We can define eCRM as activities to manage customer relationship by using the internet, web browsers or other electronic touchpoints. The challenge hereby is to offer communication and information on the right topic in the right amount and at the right time that fits the customer's specific needs. When enterprises integrate their customer information, there are three eCRM strategy components. Operational, because of sharing information, the process in business should make customers' need as first and seamlessly implement. This avoids multiple type to bother customers and redundant process. Analytical. Analysis helps company maintain a long-term relationship with customers. Collaborative, due to improved communication technology, different departments in company implement intra-organizational or work with business partners, inter-organization more efficiently by sharing information. Now moving on to the next topic, we will study the scope of CRM. The scope model of customer relationship management defines the scope of relationship management. The central constituency in the model is the customer. C. The other four constituencies: suppliers, S. Owners, investigators, O. Employees, E. And other partners, P. Must be managed and coordinated to ensure that preferred value propositions are created, communicated and delivered to the selected customers. The customer. The customer is of key importance because only relationship with customers generate revenues for a company. Establishing a good long-term relationship with customers can take the form of the provision of benefits such as special prices and preferential treatment. The suppliers. Suppliers provide inputs such as raw materials, technologies, components, investment, human resources and expertise to the company's value chain. In 2010, companies have tended to shift to a smaller number of suppliers and create and maintain long-term relationship with them. Enhanced performance can result from improved communication and coordination with this set of suppliers. Owners. Companies may remain private for the duration of their lifespan, remaining the property of single proprietors of many owners. Other companies may start out that way, but at certain points may elect to go public and sell shares in order to spread liability or raise funds for future expansion. The employees. Employees are central to CRM practitioners. Should employees be satisfied and happy with their jobs, they will be more apt to provide noteworthy service to the company's external customers. In short, employee satisfaction drives customer satisfaction. A positive climate for service is less rule-driven, more customer-oriented, and more supportive of personal initiatives. Features of CRM. Customer relationship management is a strategy which is customized by an organization to manage and administrate its customers and vendors in an efficient manner for achieving excellence in business. It is primarily entangled with following features: customers' needs. An organization can never assume what actually a customer needs. Hence, it is extremely important to interview a customer about all the likes and dislikes so that the actual needs can be ascertained and prioritized. Customers' response is a reaction by the organization to the queries and activities of the customer. Dealing with these queries intelligently is very important, as small misunderstandings could convey unalike perception. Success totally depends on the understanding and interpreting these queries and then working out to provide the best solution. During this situation, if the supplier wins to satisfy the customer by properly answering to his queries, he suggests inexplicating a professional and emotional relationship with them. Customer retention. It is a strategic process to keep or retain the existing customers and not letting them to diverge or defect to other suppliers or organizations for business. Components of CRM. The CRM consists of three components: customer, relationship, and management. Customer. The customer is the only source of the company's present profit and future growth. However, a good customer who provides more profit with less resource is always scarce because customers are knowledgeable and the competition is fierce. Sometimes it is difficult to distinguish who is the real customer because the buying decision is frequently a collaborative activity among participants of the decision-making process. Relationship. The relationship between a company and its customers involves continuous bidirectional communication and interaction. The relationship can be short-term or long-term, continuous or discrete, and repeating or one-time. Relationship can be attitudinal or behavioral. Even though customers have a positive attitude towards a company and its products, their buying behavior is highly situational. Management. The CRM is not an activity only within a marketing department. Modules in CRM. The customer relation modules is developed to keep all consideration in mind and helps the company structurally tracks, monitors and develop the most optimum delivery and contact path for each group of customers, all in an automated and structured manner. Marketing. The marketing process is in effect the front door to any business organization. This marketing module guides and automates the process of sustaining existing customers, developing new customers or markets, surveys, follow-ups, meeting customers, etc. It uses the customer's information system for analyzing and maintaining existing customers and also stores records of potential customers, the demographics of potential markets, and surveys analysis results. Coupled with the marketing calendar, his module enables close follow-up for each customer every time, and together with the personal information profile, arms marketing, personal with the leverage of the most up-to-date customer information accessible with a touch of a button. Customer Information System. The customer information system is common to all types of business organization, whether in the manufacturing, service, trading, food industry or community sector. This information primarily contains customer contact information, company profile, personal profile, historical queries, events, business dealings, feedbacks, etc. Sales. The sales process ensures all parts ordered arrive at the customer side at the correct time with the correct quality, mix and correct cost. This system also addresses any customer inquiry, provides tracking information for customers and schedules. Using information of customers from the customer information system and marketing analysis reports and other information, this sales module automatically tracks the triggers personnel for follow-up, generates required paperwork, and can report periodically on performances. Let's discuss the objectives of CRM. The CRM, the technology, along with human resources of the company, enables the company to analyze the behavior of customers and their value. The main areas of focus are, as the name suggests, customer, relationship, and the management of relationships, and the main objectives to implement the CRM in the business strategy are to simplify marketing and sales process, to make call centers more efficient, to provide better customer service, to discover new customers and increase customer revenue. Benefits. The following are the benefits of adopting CRM processes: develop better communication channels, collect customer related data, create detailed profiles of individual customers, increase customer satisfaction, access to customer account history, order information and customer information at all touch points, identify new selling opportunities, increase market share and profit margin. Strategic objectives of CRM marketing application. The CRM is a business development and client retention strategy supported by customer affinity objectives, customer-facing business processes, and supporting CRM software system. The CRM strategies are designed to systematically and continually grow customer share and reduce customer turnover. The CRM business strategies and supporting CRM application have become symbiotic in the pursuit of customer acquisition and retention objectives. For most organizations, CRM software suites include marketing management, Salesforce automation, SFA, and customer support modules. Ancillary functions such as partner, relationship management, PRM, quotes generation, sale order processing, customer analytics, and social CRM tools often complement traditional CRM systems. New technology plays such as open source CRM, new remote delivery methods such as cloud computing or software as a service SaaS, new pricing models such as utility or subscription billing, and outsourced IT system management continue to introduce new avenues for CRM acquisition, implementation, and utilization.
A well-implemented CRM solution can be an immensely important tool in helping your business to be more profitable. CRM can help you to improve sales, market your company better, and help you manage your customers. However, the main thing to think about when considering CRM is this: be clear about what you want to achieve. To get you started, I want to give you some of the most common objectives other people have for deploying CRM. Top of the list, and it isn't really any big surprise, is winning new customers. You know what kind of clients you want, but you need a system to help you to attract them and help you follow through your sales leads to the point of sale. Another is increasing customer satisfaction. There are a number of reasons a customer becomes dissatisfied. Sometimes it's because you don't resolve their issues quickly enough. Maybe they feel that they have to communicate with too many people in your organisation. CRM is a great way of avoiding this by creating a central database of your client data that everyone has access to. The great thing about improving customer satisfaction is that it promotes loyalty, better client retention, and makes you more profitable. Without a CRM system in place, you won't have a central system for capturing information about clients and prospective clients. So you'll keep information on spreadsheets or Outlook contacts or even on paper. But businesses with 3 or 4 versions of the client data find it hard to understand who's interacting with who. Also, when your sales, marketing and customer service data is merged into one pot of information, that's when you start to see some real benefit. Generating new business opportunities is an expensive process. Ineffective marketing is very expensive. With CRM, you can manage the process from how you generate a lead, how you manage that lead, right through to converting it to a sale. By understanding where your new sales are coming from, you know which of your marketing campaigns.
Social CRM. So what is social CRM? The CRM strategies and CRM application have succeeded in migrating from the management and streamlining of customer-facing transactional processing to mining customer knowledge in order to better serve and collaborate with clients. While there is clearly a normal transformation which will continue to enhance customer data segregation, analytics and continuous process improvement, the next CRM industry trend is clearly focused towards social CRM.
Remember way back in the 90s when the only thing our favorite brand had to do was just say the word, and there we were, all lined up and camped out, waiting for the next smaller, faster, cool gadget to land and rock our world? Problem was, we needed more. I mean, more than just a new product, hype, and an email. Remember Fantastic Phones? Their launch was awesome, but it was only minutes after we discovered that the device was defective. Yes, and I too was there for the fateful day. I tried everything. Word has it, by then, Fantastic Phones HQ had turned into a madhouse. Lines were jammed and email and web updates were useless. We all needed more. I just wanted to talk to somebody. Fantastic Phones' debut had turned into a fantastic crash landing. Funny how it's been a while since then, and how a recent incident made me remember the story. The other day, an email came in. As usual, I only read the subject line. Interesting. Then logged into my Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube accounts. I had bypassed the company's website when something happened. I was running searches and posting questions on my social network, scanning only, of course, for the unbiased Fantastic Phone reviews. When my socks almost blew right off. Is that Fantastic Phones? Did they just reply to my tweet? Wow. And there they were, with a friendly hi, links to other user forums, and user-run Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube channels. Okay, so I watched a customer product demo, then jumped back to Twitter for another round of conversation with my friends and Fantastic Phones. How did they know where to find me? It then dawned on me. Fantastic Phones was not only monitoring the entire social web for mentions of their brand, they had trained agents to find and have a conversation with me and my friends. By morning, as I sat reading another customer care comment, it was obvious. Fantastic Phones had rocketed light years from their customer care crash landing. See, I have to know more. They have a social strategy. But what tools, software, and resources were they using? Oh, wait, here it is. Social CRM on crmsearch.com. That's funny. Yep, sure did. It's all there. Social strategy, tools, resources, research. Oh, they're gonna...
Objectives of CRM application and service the customers. CRM get the most value out of customers by tightly integrating sales, marketing and support efforts. Companies need a system that manages the entire customer life cycle, acquisition, service and maintenance. Commerce enabled. CRM application allow organization to interact with customers through all media channels, telephone, web, email, face-to-face. The CRM products and services manage every point of contact with the customers to ensure that each customer gets the appropriate level of service and that each customer gets the appropriate level of service and that no sales opportunities are lost. The marketing guru now replaces 4 P's of marketing by the A, B, C, D and E's as follows. Any place, because anytime, anywhere, shopping replaces place. Companies must design integrated strategies for the market space, the marketplace, and market phase. Customers want convenience. B. Web relations drive revenues. A brand reflects relationship capital. Think of customers as a part of B Web and prospect as candidates for relationship, not as markets for products. B Web is synonym for business web or ERP, or e-business. Communication works, not promotion. A man in communication is a man in business. One-way media like broadcasting can be part of the marketing mix, but the customer decides whether and with whom to engage in a one, two, or multi-way communication. Discovery of price replaces fixed price. The days when firms control prices are nearly over. Supply chain management, which manages suppliers and make-to-stock manufacturing, will be replaced by demand chain management, which manages customers and make-to-order manufacturing. Every make-to-order product will have different price, so it is discovered. Experience replaces product. Customer pay for experience, not products. Products must be bundled with enhanced customized services. The automobile experience replaces the product as the car becomes a platform for transportation, interactive, entertainment, safety, doing business, and having fun.
Today, we're going to define CRM and talk about what it can do for you. You may already know that those letters stand for Customer Relationship Management. But what does Customer Relationship Management mean? When most people hear CRM, they think of software or technology, but don't forget, it all starts with the customer. Not just one customer, but hopefully many, many customers as your business grows larger. But before each of those became a customer, they were a prospect or a lead, or a contact with some information about them, a name, phone number, email address, and information that might influence your sales process, such as their title, or how far along they are in the process of buying your product. There are several different types of activities that occur in order to earn someone's business. Through these activities, such as meetings, phone conversations, or emails, you often gather more information about their company, or information regarding the contact's role in the decision-making process. Not only do you communicate with the contact through these common interactions, but you also communicate with other people within your organization, such as pre-sales support, your boss, or accounting. This contact is usually associated with a company. For each company you work with, you may have more than one contact. You will also be managing information not only at the contact level, but at the company level. You may wish to track various documents, past or concurrent sales opportunities, and other forms of communication or useful information about that company from a central system of record. Remember that while you're doing all of this, you're collaborating with your colleagues. It is likely that you're not the only person who needs to view all of this information. Not only do you need to store it somewhere, but you'll have to worry about the accuracy of the different versions different people may own. Many of us already keep our contacts in some sort of system, all the way from business cards and paper to a more advanced yet simple approach such as saving it on your smartphone where it is more accessible and easily editable, to more sophisticated ways of saving your information and communicating such as Outlook. When using a tool like Outlook, you're tracking emails as well as setting up meetings and appointments. You may opt to create some Excel sheets to organize your data and to track information. You may even create some reports in Excel to measure your sales and marketing. Your company still may have multiple different versions of the data. There may also still be more information about the company or individual that you're not tracking during the sale, not to mention what happens before or after that sale. So let's talk about some of the benefits a CRM implementation brings to an organization. What can a CRM implementation do for you? Before we start thinking about that, think of your existing business process. What does that mean? While it may not be automated by technology, your company already has a process or a system in place that guides how the prospects are distributed to sales reps. There are also methods to acquire those prospects or leads. Your marketing department generates some activities in an effort to transform leads into customers. Once you have customers in place, you may create or provide some services or support around them. Each of these departments has its own process. Your company also has a process for making them work together. But how can you measure the effectiveness of this process and make it better? Let's start by talking about sales. Instead of viewing sales as the center for all activities of your company, think of the customer as the central focus. CRM is about attracting and retaining customers. Marketing's activities are about generating prospects or leads and ultimately customers. A CRM implementation allows you to capture information about people who visit your website or come in through other promotional activities in one centralized location, where the handoff to sales is automated and efficient. A CRM system also allows you to automate the processes you have in place, from the sales stages your sales reps go through, to manager approvals, to logging all communication between reps and customers. CRM enables your customer service reps to have all that information available when bringing new customers on board. Happy customers means repeated business, which is the most efficient kind of sales. Not only are each of your departments working more efficiently, but your departments are working more efficiently together, with one centralized view of the customer. CRM allows you to gather and manage all of this valuable information in one place. So, what are some of the challenges a CRM implementation can help you with? Let's talk about process. How are your sales conducted? How does your marketing department gather information and hand it off to sales? What is the escalation process for a customer's open case? Think about what your process is. Do you have it defined in one place? If so, think about how you can measure its effectiveness. Reporting across the organization, for example, will help you prioritize your activities and increase your revenue. Are your departments communicating with each other? Are members of each department collaborating efficiently and correctly? Does it take too long to close a sales deal? Lack of collaboration on a departmental and organizational level can lead to confusion and longer sales cycles. In addition, lack of visibility across departments or within the managerial hierarchy of any department will lead to the same results. Implementing CRM gives you the tools to manage, measure, and improve your processes. Creating workflow rules, for example, ensures that your sales reps follow specific stages throughout the sales cycle. CRM allows visibility across departments and can help you track your marketing efforts all the way through closing a deal, and can even manage post-sales support. When using CRM, a sales rep can more easily share information with the different departments, which may contribute to a much faster sales cycle. Not only are you tracking how you're spending your money on marketing efforts or what's happening during a sale, but CRM collaboration tools such as reports allow you to measure your efforts so you're making more money faster and more efficiently. Ultimately, CRM helps you attract and retain customers. Think about how you're doing this today. And think about how the technology will support you in enforcing and improving your process. The combination of your process, your people, and your technology is your successful CRM implementation.
Value of CRM to business. A customer relationship management strategy is designed to increase revenue and profitability by attracting new customers, growing customer business, increasing customer satisfaction and loyalty, enabling more efficient business processes, and utilizing lower-cost technologies. The primary goal of CRM is higher revenues, not cutting costs. CRM deliverables include the following: Consumer Portal, a web-based merchant solution that includes capabilities for configuration and pricing and availability checks and allows consumers to buy products and services, trigger orders, and check order status online. 4 steps successful to CRM. Typical CRM goals include optimized services provided to customers, targeted marketing programs, and improved sales engagement. Step 1. It is all about the customer. The goal of any CRM system is not only keeping track of customer information but also enabling ease of doing business for customers. Step 2. Build a business case. Building a business case for any CRM implementation is necessary to understand how effective and successful the implementation can be. The business case commonly involves a few concepts like project cost, business requirement, and key performance indicators. Step 3. Client communication channels. After we get a clear understanding of our customers' purchases, location, and CRM activities, it is then best to understand how those customers interact with us. Step 4. Marketing cost versus revenue profit. Not many companies can ask their marketing managers how much revenue has been generated by a specific campaign and get an accurate response. Let us now move to next topic, ERP system integration. One of the most important characteristics of ERP system is that they are built on a single comprehensive database to share information across the enterprise. ERP system integration on the internal side can be assumed to be complete and comprehensive. And as long as the ERP system covers all of information management needs and there are no external system or application in place or plan, integration should not be a concern. The ERP system integration with the outside world is another matter entirely. Most companies have more than just an ERP system, and many also want to exchange information and documents with trading partners. The good news is that information and documents exchange with partners is pretty straightforward these days through web-based application design, included collaboration functionality in most systems and accepted standards for business documents and transaction exchange through EDI. Electronic Data Interchange, a rather dated but still widely used protocol for exchanging purchase orders, acknowledgements, ship notices, etc., and the newer and more capable web services or SOA protocols and standards.
ERP makes businesses more efficient. It makes businesses more profitable, gets employees paid on time, lets management make smarter and more strategic decisions, and even gets your products to your customers. Sounds pretty cool, right? Okay, so now that we know that, what exactly is ERP? ERP is Enterprise Resource Planning. Easy enough. We can all go home happy. Unless, of course, you never got around to taking that course in school entitled Vague Business Terms that got shortened into authoritative acronyms to make them sound more credible. The reality is that ERP is an umbrella term for a very complicated type of software solutions. Sorry if you were looking for a simpler answer. Let's see if we could take a few minutes and introduce you to our new friend ERP and talk about how it could really help your business. So you wake up one morning with an idea for a new product. A good idea, maybe even a great idea. But your idea and a couple of bucks might get you a cup of coffee. What do? How do you make or get that idea turned into a product that customers like so much they want to give you money for it? You often start with making your idea into a design. When you start to design your product, you need to define it exactly, maybe even draw it out. ERP doesn't do that. What ERP does do is to help you start compiling a list of all the materials you'll need if you ever want to eventually build your product. While you go through the design process, ERP will let you estimate what making each unit will cost and how you decide to price it. Hopefully, your price exceeds your cost and you discover that this idea of yours might actually fly. Now you decide to transfer that design to manufacturing. No matter how pretty your design is, customers won't give you money for it, any more than they would for the bare idea. So now you have to make your two-dimensional idea into a three-dimensional product. ERP helps out here as well. It allows you to set up a supply chain, bringing all the necessary materials together to build your product. Vendors from all over can be accommodated by ERP, which can send them purchase orders for those materials. When the materials are ordered, a schedule for their delivery, shipment instructions, payment for these materials, and eventually their arrival and receipt can all be handled by our new friend ERP. These materials can even be identified in the warehouse using straight logistics, barcodes, or even radio frequency. ERP will handle all that for your business as well. Maybe your original idea was not to make or design your product, but buy it from somewhere else and distribute it into a new market. ERP doesn't mind. It will take care of you all the same, tracking your inventory of raw materials or bought goods for resale without showing any favoritism. While all this making or buying is going on, you've sent out a sales team to find those customers out there who desperately want to give you money in exchange for your brand new product. Their job is to get those orders rolling in. Your ERP will obviously take care of those orders, but can also keep track of the salespeople's territories and their commissions. And then the day arrives. Customers appear over the horizon, eagerly waiting to give your product a new home on their shelves. ERP will welcome those customers in and take all their information for them. It will help you keep track of all their many wants and needs, including the fact that they want your product to be customized just for them. And when they say the check is in the mail, you could trust their credit for 30 days to the extent of $200,000. ERP accepts their orders and will automatically figure out what is needed to fulfill them, how long it will take, and what you should charge for those orders, including all the local sales tax deductions. In the case of really big and demanding customers, they're using something called EDI. An ERP will often include an electronic data interchange module as well. ERP will help you fulfill those orders. If you're in the distribution business, ERP will tell you how much inventory you have on hand, where it is physically sitting, and give your packers instructions on what to pick and put into the containers for those customers. ERP will arrange the shipments to get your product to your customer, fill in the paperwork for you, even the custom stuff to get it over national and international borders. ERP also determines what each of your packers get paid, writes the checks, and makes automatic deposits for them. If you actually manufacture the products you are selling, ERP will translate sales orders into detailed work orders, outlining each step of putting your product together. How much material it will take, the labor involved, quality assurance processes, and even what tools or machines are needed in the manufacturing. It will pay your production staff by the hour, or maybe by the work done, or even a mix of both. ERP knows what your team knows and makes sure that people are assigned to jobs that they are trained for. It will track where the finished goods go and how they eventually get put into containers to fulfill orders and then shipped, just like with distribution. All of this information allows it to compile some pretty amazing reports and statistics, so management can make themselves look all-knowing with very little effort. That's part of their job description, right? A live dashboard of what is going on throughout the company is available so decisions can be made on an up-to-date informational basis. Not that running a business by the seat of your pants every day isn't exciting, but our friend ERP is a little vain and avoids getting gray hairs. ERP will also help you put together your financial documents for filling in your taxes and submitting your remittances. So what does ERP do? A lot. And that was only a very basic description. ERP is pretty modest, so we won't get into consignment, contractor tracking, handling.
Integrating ERP with other enterprise application is the more problematic area of ERP system integration. In addition to the ERP business information backbone, many companies have other systems for manufacturing executions, MES, and data collection, quality management, and process control may be a part of MES, warehouse management, WMS, transportation management, TMS, and or other outside system that can benefit from integration with the ERP backbone. Approaches to ERP integration. There are several common approaches to ERP integration, and each provides their own unique strengths and weaknesses. Point-to-point. Businesses often choose point-to-point integration because it can have low initial hurdles but often fail to realize a long-term complication. Custom application or adapters. Alternately, businesses can choose to build their own custom integration adapters or application, ESB or ERP integration. In most cases, an ESB is the best solution for connecting an existing ERP system with other business applications. Easy to expand. A business can choose to implement an ESB to integrate their ERP solution with a couple core applications, and when a new application is ready or they need to incorporate it into the infrastructure is hook it up to the bus. Incremental adoption. ESB's modular design offers unique flexibility and allows for incremental adoption as resources become available. This guarantees that unexpected needs in the future will not prevent an ROI. Scalable and distributable. ESBs use individual components to offer each feature, making it much simpler and cost-effective to ensure high availability and scalability for critical parts of the architecture. The new dimension of eCRM. An online CRM strategy can benefit for an organization in the following ways. It reduces the cost of communication with customers. It improves sales targeting through better customer segmentation. It simplifies the customer retention strategies. It encourages the development of a comprehensive database with all staff being allowed access to important information. Now, in the end, let us summarize what we have learned in this lecture. The term electronic commerce or e-commerce refers to the use of an electronic medium to carry out commercial transactions. CRM or customer relationship management is concerned with the development and maintenance of mutually beneficial relationships with strategically significant partners. Suppliers provide inputs such as raw materials, technologies, components, investment, human resources, and expertise to the company's value chain. PRM application enable companies to distribute leads and manage promotion outside the enterprise sales team. Customer relationship management is a customer-focused business strategy designed to optimize revenue, profitability, and customer loyalty.